Morning. For this week's Sunday sessions, I thought I'd take you on an extended day with me. So today, it's, oh, my jaw's hurting. I had 2 fillings put in and it's bruised a bit there. So it's just gone 8 AM. Nice little lie-in. I've got the gym at 9:30, well, reformer at 9:30, so I'm going to get up, maybe have a little bite to eat. And take my tablets, and then today I'm going to see the Chinese medicine doctor. It's been 3 weeks to discuss my supplements, if I have high cortisol levels in my spit, and then take it from there. God knows how much this is going to set me back, but oh well. They say if you make your bed every morning, that you're going to have a more successful day. So here we are. So I'm staying at Laura's at the moment. So I've got this nice bed that she's set up for me. I've done a good tidy up. And I've got my vision board over here, which I really need to update. All my supplements, books and whatnot over here. But yeah, it's pretty chilly, but it looks sunny today. It's meant to be gorgeous. So Melbourne winter is cold, but in the sun it's warm. Not hot, but warm. And it's less grey than England, which is always pleasant. So I usually get up, come through, brush my teeth, sort my hair out, which I literally wash like once or twice a week. And I've been using this unbelievable shampoo and conditioner, and it has made a huge difference to my hair. It's really expensive, and no, I'm not working with them. But it really has made a massive difference to my hair. I used to have to always straighten it if I wanted it to look half decent, but now I can let it dry by itself and it looks good. It's not like frizzy or dry anymore. It's the Redken. It's called Extreme, and I get the shampoo and the conditioner, and then so I've used this until they're finished. And then they have another one that's similar, to use after, so I'll get that after. But yeah, that probably cost me like 50 quid for both of those. This top is from Cotton On, and I just got these from Gymshark. They're long, they're tall, they're great. So comfortable. So I get a huge amount of questions about my skincare and what I use. And to be honest with you, I use a massive wide range of stuff, and everything that I use is pretty good in value, I guess. So I absolutely love the Weleda Skin Food. I also love Espar oil, which you can see I'm running low on. I love the Ordinary stuff, although they're low in percentages. They're a bargain, and I quite like them on my skin, and they work well. I also love the studio, the Skin Studio stuff from Bperfect. Their eye stuff is absolutely beautiful. And then I use this Breeze Balm Mist on my face. So this has got niacinamide and mint and stuff in, but it helps it like feel glowy and refreshed. Then I just use like a cheapo Garnier for my toner. And then I've got this Lush. I got this, actually it was like on Amazon, on ASOS. You can get it on Amazon, and it's salicylic acid daily gentle cleanser from Cosrx, C-O-S-R-X, but it's actually really nice, and you need barely any of it, and this has literally lasted me nearly a year. It's really good. So yeah, so I just use a like absolute wide range of stuff. I'm just going to brush my teeth, and then I'll go through what I'm going to use this morning pre-reformer. Okay, my face is washed. I've got the stiffest taps. So funny. I can never really get the fuckers closed. Okay, so I've washed my face. Ooh, then I'm going to tone. By the way, this whole thing is not an ad. I do have discount codes for a couple of these things. And like none of those companies pay me apart from Bperfect. But I just wanted to take you through what I use. I reckon probably since I've been about 25, I started to get more into my skincare, and that's probably because I had a job, like a proper job as a midwife, and I was able to then, you know, have a little bit more money. And then I started to really like try and take care of my skin. Before that, I used to just Dove soap every day. I didn't even really put cream on, which is terrible. But something that you need to bloody wear is SPF from early doors, even in the winter, because it helps with skin health. I really need to get my Botox done. I haven't had it done for months. And this week I'm getting the salmon sperm put all over my face. I had it under my eyes, and I think it's due again, really. It's every year you've got to get it done, but it's just really expensive. It's like £250, $500. One thing that I do need to tell you about though with my toothbrush, SURI, S-U-R-I. I've got a discount code for this. They don't pay me, but it's like an affiliate link thing. But this toothbrush is unbelievable. It's all recycled, and it's a soft bristle brush. It's expensive, but you'd never go back, and they give you a magnet, and instead of it getting all wet on the ruined on the bottom, you magnet it onto your mirror or your side. Incredible. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the niacinamide. So this is niacinamide and zinc. It can go a little bit white. It's towards the end of the bottle, so sometimes when I put it on, so I try and put it all over my chest as well. Sometimes when I put it on, you get like a bit of whiteness. Then today I'm going to put on my Skin Food leader. This is a bargain. It's like super cheap. It smells incredible. And then I've got my Jossian, which is my SPF. And I always put that on every day pretty much. So I'm going to put both of those together and mix it up. It's so hydrating, the Weleda. Beautiful. And it's just delightful. Like, it's just so glowy. And then I always, if I'm going out and wanting a bit of a glow, I feel like everyone's going to know what I'm going to say here. Because I'm bloody obsessed with this stuff. Is I put the Ekin-Su Glow on. So they don't have any of the medium in stock, but I do use the light medium. And normally I would actually mix it in with that, but I just wanted to show you the difference. So obviously it looks lovely. The lighting's not very good in here. It looks nice and dewy. Let me just park you down. It looks lovely and dewy like that, and then I put a little bit of the Ekin-Su on. And it just gives you a beautiful shimmer. And this is also a bargain. So nice. Then I'm done. Could probably do with washing my hair at some point today. I tend to wash my hair like once, sometimes twice a week. And try not to dry shampoo it too much if I'm not going anywhere or doing anything. Romeo done. Just need to put a top on now because it's brass outside. So Gymshark had a 50% off sale, and I got some beautiful stuff. I got like a white halter-neck bra. I got this long sleeve top. And then these trousers, let me just show you them in their glory. So they do a tall range, which is ideal because I'm 5'10". And look how long they are. But they're so comfortable. And they're perfect for Pilates. Because if it's a bit cooler in the winter and you want something that's a bit longer, it does the job. Do you know what I mean, honeys? I'm also going to put, I've already put my deodorant on. I'm obsessed with this deodorant, like obsessed. But I'm actually in discussions with a friend about potentially setting up an organic line of deodorants, because yeah, there's been loads of talks about what we put on our body can also be seeped into our body. Saying that, I do eat a lot of chocolate, but I need to sort that out. That's going to sort out soon. I'll show you my array of perfumes. Okay, so Chanel Chance Au Tendre, however you say it. Oh, what have I got on us? Absolutely stunning. And I buy these little minis. I mean, they're extortionate, but they're a little mini and they're only 30, and you get 3 refillables, well, including the ones in there. If you ever are in England and you find Joe Malone Orange Bitters Christmas edition, you need to purchase, because honestly, it smells phenomenal. What have I got on me? This Prada, I can't remember what it's called, Maddox maybe or something, is absolutely phenomenal. It's sexy as. Then the other ones are just some little cheapies that I've got. A Zara one, a mango one, and then like a little roll-on which smells spicy. It's like gingery, it's lovely. So do you know what I might put on today? My Joe Malone. Bet you I go downstairs and Laura goes, "You smell amazing." She says it every time I wear it. Her and her mum love it. So good. Today I've got my appointment with the Chinese medicine doctor. So I'm bringing all of my supplements for her to go through with me, and then I can get an idea of if what I'm on is good or not good, or what I need to take. I know that I want to go and get some saffron, and I know that I want to go and get some methylated folate, so that's definitely on the list for today. I've got these glasses on because I'm blind without them pretty much. They're from Oscar Wiley. I get loads of questions, and my black ones are from Specsavers, but they're Vivienne Westwood. The only thing is I had another pair that I loved that were little and they were so cool, and I've lost them. I don't know where they've gone. Pill packet. This shizzle keeps me going. I don't really miss my supplements now because I've got this. I really need to get one for a night time, to be honest. What day are we on? Sunday. I've done a whole video on all of my supplements that I take that help with my ADHD. So if you want to find it, it's on my YouTube in full. Morning. Morning, people. I'm ready to go. So, had my supplements, said hello to the gang, because obviously I'm staying in Laura and Chris's house, so they're up with the baby. Everyone's a little bit unwell this morning. Chloe's breakfast. So funny because kids just never finish their breakfast, do they? Do you know what I might have this morning? A coffee before I go to Reformer. Sometimes it can make me feel a bit sickly though when it's like curdled and all wet in your tummy. Another thing that I take on a morning, normally on an empty stomach, is my sachets of Will powders, which is like it's like a hydrolyte, I guess, but it what's it called? I can't think of what the name is. Anyway, but it helps with puffiness in your face, and it really does. Like after like a few days, it snatches your face up. I'll show you them. Hang on, I don't get paid by them either, and I don't have a discount code. I'm very sorry. I really wish I had a discount code, but I don't. Electrolyte's not diarrhea. Diarrhea is just like a type of electrolyte. But these ones, I get the melon, and I actually mix it up the night before usually, so it's not bitty, because it takes a little while to dissolve. And then I just scull it. But yeah, electrolyte watermelon. You can get it in cherry back home in England. I really need to and really want to try the cherry one, but I haven't yet. So I'm going to take that with me because my shaking bottle's in the car. I don't think I'm gonna have a coffee. I'm gonna have a coffee after. So it's 10 to 9 now. I've got my Reformer classes about half an hour away, half an hour drive, and so yeah, so I'm gonna go to that and then go to a cafe, probably have some brekkie, and then got my Chinese medicine appointment, so I'll obviously take it with me. What did I say? What did you say to me when... I'll not video you. What did you say to me when I got down?
I was like, oh my God, you smell so good.
Told you. I'm like, it took me 4 years to get this perfume. I got the knockoff in Aldi like 4 years ago. They had miniatures of all 5 of the Christmas scents and they were unreal. The one when I went out would go, that's unreal.
It's so nice.
Yeah, it is really nice.
My favourite perfume.
Beautiful. Daddy's hiding! What's he like? Got here in quick time. 25 minutes, wasn't too bad. There's some really weird noise going on in my car. It's like doof, 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 doof. I think something's like broken. I've spent like $1,300 on my car recently, and I'm like, for God's sake, more stuff wrong with it. I've got some lights on, I don't know what's going on. So Laura's husband's going to take a look at it later, Chris, and see whether he can see if there's something that just needs tightening up. He's a bloody jack of all trades, that bloke, honestly. Yesterday he went and bought a dishwasher. He then came home with it by himself, carried it in, then he carried the other one out, carried the other one in, went and bought a sofa, carried the sofa in. I'm like, Jesus, he's on it.
So I'm just about to go into Reformer. I go to a place that I've been going to for like a year, and I had a bit of time off when I was traveling, and I've missed it. And I tried other Reformer places. Like I've been to 3 or 4 different Reformer places, and there's not one that I like as much as here. All of the instructors do something slightly different, but I just absolutely love it. And I always have fun. It's not like boring. Like I found the ones that I've been going to were really like boring and like the same thing over and over again, and it was like everything was timed for a minute, and it was just, yeah, it just wasn't fun. My glasses are filthy. I've just cleaned them yesterday as well. So yeah, I go to My Mama Said. They also have like an online portal which they just gave me a login to, and said that they were going to give me a discount code for my followers, because when I first started coming to this yoga studio, I had like barely any followers, and then they're like, how have you got so many followers now? It's mental. I'm like, I know. So yeah, I just wanted to give them a shout out because they're literally unbelievable. They also do loads of other sessions like bar. They have this class called Vibe on the morning, which is really fun. They have like yoga. They do sound baths occasionally, and do like little things occasionally, like random little things in the studio. But it's also downstairs above from a cafe, which is ideal, so you just go for a coffee and brekkie after. So I'm about to head in. Also, something about the houses out in Australia, a bit it's different to England. So in England, you know, like in a new housing estate, all of the houses are exactly the same. Well, over here, all of the houses are different on a street. Like, I don't know, fact check this if you want, but apparently they're not allowed to build a similar house or the same style house on a street, so all of the houses are completely different. When I come out, I'll take you down one of the streets because it's like absolutely beautiful. The sky is delightful today, and it's sunny, which is just an absolute delight. So the studio, when you walk in, they've got a quote, and I love it. Hang on, I'll show you it when I get up the stairs. 80% of success is showing up. So they've got Reformer Studio, then they've got where they do yoga and whatnot, and then the other room where you could hear everyone talking is where they've got another little room. Thanks. Come for brekkie. So I'm back in the cafe that I used to always come to because it was literally like a 5-minute walk from my house, and I love it in here, and everyone's so nice, and I know loads of people who work here, which is lovely. So I just got a coffee, and then I think I might get a breakfast burger, but I'm not actually that hungry, so I might just do eggs and toast. We'll see. Oh no, I've just spotted on something on the menu that I've never seen before. They do fruit toast. I've got a bit of an obsession with fruit toast at the minute, but I could really do without having fruit toast. My waistline is struggles. Yes, thank you. God, that's massive.
Enjoy.
Thanks so much. Okay, thanks, son. I got the fruit toast. Of course I did. It's like a fucking loaf of bread. It's got to be lathered with butter, of course. Homemade this as well. Cheers. That's mad. Like that. I only discovered fruit toast when I moved into Laura's like a month ago, and now I'm obsessed. I've told her she has to stop buying it because I can't stop eating it. I'm telling you now, there's nothing better than Melbourne coffee. Do you want to have a look? I didn't like coffee till I moved to Melbourne, and now I have probably four a week, maybe 5 a week. I just did not like it at all, and then I moved here and I was like, I need to like it, so I went to loads of different places to try and like it. Started off with the caramel pumpkin, then I moved to add in sugar, and now we just have skinny flat white. That's the job, you know? So I said I would show you some of the houses. These are some of the beautiful homes. I'm just going down one main street. but it's absolutely lovely. Like, some of the houses are just gorgeous, and they're a bit Parisian, you know. Not that I've been to Paris, but they're like quite French. Like some of the outsides. Mum bloody loved all of the houses. Absolutely loved them. But yeah, just beaut. Just walking into my appointment with Dr. Chu. Just fucking rattling. I've got that many supplements. Let's see what she says I don't need to bloody take and what she says I should take. I don't think I can film in there because there's loads of people. It's bizarre. So when you go in, so she's a lady in Pascoe Vale, Dr. Chu. She came highly recommended, to be fair. And I walked last time, I knocked on the door, and then actually it's just a house, but you don't need to knock on the door. You go in, it's like, oh, it's really strange. I'll see if I can try and get a video. But I'll probably not be able to get a video of me in the meeting because she also has other people in the room. It's like, she's like, do you mind having other people in here? I'm like thinking, yes, this is really weird. Oh, I'm here. This is it. Mrs. T. Archu. Told you it looks like a house. It's bizarre. It's not as busy as it was last time I came. It was absolutely heaving in this little sitting room. It's bizarre, yeah. There's a really weird man who's here. Can't work out if she actually lives here. I feel like she does, but I don't know. There's stuff in the shower, so you'd think so. It set me back another $215. Although, so annoying. She gave me the spit sample, the pot. She gave me the slip to go and get a spit sample to check my cortisol levels, right? And I went to the lab, and the lab have not sent it. So I waited purposely 3 fucking weeks to come back and see her, right? And because we needed the spit sample, and now we haven't got the spit sample, so I'm gonna have to go back again, and it's like a 50-minute drive to get here. So I'm so peed off. So I said to her, can you give me another, it's not her fault. I was like, can you give me another slip, please, in case they need another one, because they've lost it. So she's gonna call me, and she said, I'm not charging you for the consultation, but she's given me more of the omega-3s and the probiotics. And she basically said all of the supplements that I take are fine. So if you haven't seen my supplements thing, I've done a full different YouTube on that if you want to have a look. And she's also given me, I told her that my binge eating was really bad at the moment, and she said that can be due to cortisol levels, so we need to wait for the tests to come back before she can give me stuff to help with that. But she has given me a packet of she's given me a packet of this. It's called Slim Down Clinically Proven Appetite Control. So it's like 2 spoons, and it's got spinach extract and I don't know what else in, citric acid, and then lemon and lime flavour. I don't really know what that is or how that's going to stop, but it's plant-based, weight management, scientifically formulated, clinically proven. It's got 4 weeks supply, so I'm going to start that from tomorrow, so you can take it in the morning. It basically has fresh spinach leaves known as thylakoids. Thylakoids have been shown to suppress appetite-reducing cravings for foods high in sugar and fat, and may facilitate with weight management by reducing snacking and meal size. So I don't feel like I need a huge amount of weight management, although I could do with losing a few pounds because I put on quite a lot of weight recently. But it's more my binge eating. It's like my incessant need for sugar, which I just don't want to have that habit, and I'm struggling so much with trying not to have the habit. It honestly takes over my life, although the medication that she's put me on has really helped with the negative self-talk. I don't have anywhere near as much negative self-talk. So yeah, she's given me more of the supplements that I was already taking, that she gave me, that she said I would need to be on anyway. And then she's also given me that sachet. So it's one, I waited for an hour nearly for her to come out because she was so busy, bless her. She's dead canny. Anyway, I'm now going to head back to home. Come for a food shop, and I saw these online the other day. Little Moon's cheesecakes, and I've also got the Little Moon's raspberry. I haven't tried these ones, but the other ones I've had are absolutely lush. They've got like they're a bit like mochi. They've got like rice something around them, but they're really good. And I'm going to make like a mini roast. I'm not really going to make a huge roast. I say huge roast, I mean like I'm not going to have loads of shit on the side. I'm just going to do some Oh, I need to get some rosemary. I'm just going to do some potatoes, like roasted potatoes, you know. And a whole chicken and some veggies. Oh, just finished up in the shops. Got my bits. It was $71 for everything that I bought, which is about 35 quid, which is a bit of a joke really for some snacks and a chicken. Didn't really buy anything else, but I'll show you when I get home what I got. I was going to tell you something else then. Oh, at the till, when I was walking to the till, there was a woman with a massive trolley with loads of stuff. And isn't it just so lovely when someone goes, do you want to go first? Because they say you've got a basket. It's the type of thing I do. I think nice people do that, don't they? But that was in Woolies. Where are you, Chloe?
I got my specific.
Did Daddy buy you a book?
Yeah.
What's it called? Can we read? Oh, it's got your name on.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Chloe wonders what to be. Honestly, the amount of washing that we have in this house is insane. And we've been trying to get all the stuff ready for the babies coming. But I like to try and keep on top of the washing because I'm a bit of a freak like that. So I'm just getting washing bits done, tidying this room out, and I'll be happy. Washing on, boxes done. Boom! Laura's gone out to a party, so I've got Chloe. She's got some nice little chippies, cucumber, cheese, ham and strawberries. This is what she requested. She likes picky bits. She calls it rainbow snack. Apologies, bloody Peppa Pig's on. Very loud. But I'm just now going to prep some of the food. So to make my gravy, I use like a stock, or a stock cube and water. I then use the juices from whatever meat I'm using, and then I actually put my onion. So I use red onion, normally red onion. I'll put like 2 red onions in the oven, and I'll roast them down so they're nice and sweet, and then I'll blend them and put them in the gravy. And then I also put like salt, like pepper and whatnot in there, and sometimes some like mixed herbs or something, but it just depends what we're eating. But I bought a free range whole chicken, so I'm going to sort that out. I love a nice bit of skin on chicken. And then I bought some cabbage. I love cabbage. And then we've got some peas, and I'm going to do some roasties, and that's it. I'm just keeping it on carrots, honey roasted carrots. I'm just keeping it simple today, not a big one. If you do not roast your onions and blitz them in your gravy, you're doing something wrong. So I'll show you what we've got going on here. Parboiling the potatoes, got the stock on, got the cabbage ready, need to prep the carrots. I'm going to blitz this and whack it in there and let that simmer. So parboiled them, smashed them up, going to let them cool down because we're not going to eat until later, but I'll let them cool so they're not steaming, and then they'll go in the oven. Here we are. Roasties done. The potatoes out here are a bit different to England, and the roasties don't come up as well. Honey roasted carrots, cabbage. I bloody love cabbage, me. And then me chicken and me gravy's on, and a glass of red. A Heathcote 22 Shiraz. Delightful. Oh, look at that. Do you know what I remembered as well, Chris, this weekend? Mm-hmm. It's Christmas in July.
Oh, it is too.
Yes! We need Yorkshires. Time for bed. So, it's 8:45. We ate really late tonight. So I'm going to go and have a shower because I'm disgusting. This is my cooking top. It's absolutely filthy. I'm going to have a shower, do my skincare, and have a glass of red, watch some telly, and then go to bed. I had a very productive day today, which is good. Went to Reformer. I mean, you've seen my whole day, which is pretty good. And then I came back and we cleaned out the freezer. Chris, which is Laura's husband, and I cleaned out the freezer. He went to Costco yesterday and bought a huge load of meat because we're going to do loads of prep for the babies coming, food and whatnot. So that's going to be on the agenda this week and next week, I think. And then, yeah, did a roast dinner, which was lush. And now I'm going to do my skincare. So I do mix it up
And I've got some really nice eye patches, but I put them on last night. They're from Breeze Balm, they're lovely. But tonight I'm going to put on my Bperfect Glow Boost Moisturiser. I am going to tone with my Garnier. I've already washed my face. Normally I'll use like an oil-based cleanser first when I remember, on dry skin when I'm in the shower. And then I'll use a water-based cleanser to get all of the like grease and stuff off my face. The lighting's so bad in here, let me just change it around. That's probably better because I'm not as dark. Then, okay, so I'm gonna put so I use this Skin Food oil, and it's actually for the skin as well as the body, but I'm just gonna put it on my face. It smells amazing. All of the Skin Food stuff smells unreal. So that, slap it on, like I probably should be going like that, but I can't be honest. I'm going to put some of this Breeze Balm mist on, which is phenomenal when you're on holiday, by the way. It's like hydrating mist, and you can put it on pre-makeup, post-makeup and all day. It's got cucumber, niacinamide, aloe vera in. Unreal. And then I'm going to put the Bperfect on. Skin cream, which is lovely. Perfect. And then to finish off, there's another fucking layer. I lost the little eye thing that they sent me, but this is their eye gel. It's like got beads in. This under because my eyes are so dark underneath. That's one thing about my aging skin, and although I don't have really aged skin, I really notice like the dullness of my face, and my eyes are really dark and pretty like, and I get really puffy on a morning. I need to start putting my head in some ice, but who the fuck's got time for that? Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, skincare done. Now just running down the corridor. Don't want to wake Chloe up. And then back into my room. Gonna get my comfy PJs on. Comfy PJs on. Ready for bed. And I always prep my clothes for the morning because I can't bear waking up like 6:40 or whatever when I need to go to the gym and not having it all ready. So tomorrow I've got BFT. I don't know what it is tomorrow. I don't know whether it's a circuit or whether it's strength training. I have a feeling it's probably going to be circuits. And then I'm actually at a spa tomorrow. I managed to get like a half price deal at one of the spas near here. And like you can go in the day and it's a body massage for an hour and then half an hour facial. Buzzing. So yeah, gonna get my gym clothes out now, and then go downstairs and have a little glass of Shiraz. So it's lower body at the gym tomorrow, so it's a bit chill, like chilly on the willy, do you know what I mean? Like it's a bit cold. Normally I would wear, if I'm doing just like a circuit class, I go in hard with shorts and stuff, but it's way too bloody cold. But I do BFT, which is a bit like an F45 for people who live in the UK, but it's like circuits, then it does lower body strength endurance, which is like full body and circuits, then it does different type of circuits like boxing style class, and then like upper and lower body strength stuff, which I actually find really good. And if I can get there 5 times a week, which is what I try, then, or at least 4, that's ideal. And I just go early morning to get out of the way, and if I put my clothes out, I know I'm going to go. I very rarely, unless I'm unwell, will I miss it. And then I go to Reformer ideally once or twice a week. So I went Saturday and Sunday, but I also went to the gym Saturday, so I was struggling today at Reformer, but it was really good. And I love, I go to one called My Mama Said, which is in Seddon, but they also have one in Williamstown, but it's, the only thing is, what I was going to say, it's a bit far away, but all of the people who do the classes are ideal because they're all
they're all slightly different, the trainers, and I find that they all do something different, and it keeps it exciting, and I feel like it doesn't drag when I'm there. It's just really fun, and I just really enjoy it. So yeah, top tips from me is like book somewhere where you know you get charged if you don't go to the gym class, because that makes you go. Also do one that's like group classes where you need someone that's going to push you and you've got other people around you, because if I go in the gym by myself, yes, I might do all right and I might make an effort, but sometimes I just go in and think, oh, I can't be asked to be here, and then I'm like, I do half a job and then leave. It's really bad. Anyway, I need a glass of wine, do you know what I'm saying? Hello, are you excited? I'm a cuddle. On my bed. Junk. Tail. Night, night, people.